I was just about to walk through the door when I heard my dad scream, "Don't move, Sarah!" Welcome. This happened to me when I was 7 years old. I know that some of you out there won't believe me, and frankly, I wouldn't either if I didn't experience it. But I still want to share this story. When my uncle died, he left a cottage to my dad. It was an old cottage from 1954, and my parents decided that we should stay there over the summer. Me and my sister, who is 2 years younger than me, weren't very fond of the idea of spending the entire summer in the countryside, but we didn't have much of a choice. My parents packed everything and we were on our way. When we arrived and stepped out of the car, we started to giggle and jump up and down. The cottage had a wonderful garden, and we knew that we could play all sorts of games there. We went and explored the garden, while my parents brought everything inside the house. Me and my sister played in the garden for hours. Now here comes the part that I know not many of you will believe, but I swear this is what I saw. In the corner of my eye, I saw something quickly move and disappear. Then, in front of me appeared a small girl with wings, a fairy. She was beautiful, but there was something about her that made me feel extremely uncomfortable. She looked at me and my sister, and then, in a blink of an eye, she was gone. Me and my sister heard our mom saying it was dinner, and we rushed back to the cottage. We quickly forgot about the girl in the garden, and soon it was bedtime. We went upstairs. Our bedroom was on the top floor, and our parents on the ground floor. My sister was scared of the dark, and it didn't take long until she asked me to turn on the lights again. I was just about to get out of my bed when I saw a tiny light source outside the window. I stood up and went over to the window. It was the fairy. I opened the window and let her inside. After just a few minutes, 2 other fairies appeared as well. The uncomfortable feeling I had before was gone. I was only excited. They were so beautiful, and out of nowhere, they started talking to us. "Hi, do you want to play with us?" Me and my sister could only nod for an answer. Suddenly, the room lit up, and the fairies started to laugh. It sounded like music. The windows turned into a huge open door. Through the doorframe, we could see a warm, flowery landscape with a blue sky. We felt compelled to go there and started walking towards the door. I felt so happy, and I was just about to walk through the door when I heard my dad scream, "Don't move, Sarah!" I shaked my head and realized that I wasn't about to go through the door, but instead was 1 step away from falling out the window to a certain death. I got dizzy and almost fell when my father managed to catch me. I don't remember much from that night, but there's one thing that I can't get out of my brain. The fairies disappeared as soon as my dad entered the room. But when he carried me out from the room, I got a last glance of them. They were no longer beautiful, but had evil, frightening faces, long claws, and grim smiles, showing off all their needle-sharp teeth. I have no idea what I saw that night, but it has caused me nightmares ever since. My sister doesn't remember the incident, and my dad never saw anything. Do you have any idea what the creature was that almost killed me and my sister when we were young? I really want to know.